Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. It has nothing to do with Idol's real life. So if you are uncomfortable while reading FF, I advise you to avoid. Now let's get into the video. Author's point of view. Wine looked at Jimin shockedly. What was he doing here? By any chance, did he know about Taeyu all the time? She kept looking at him with many thoughts running in her mind due to his unexpected presence. Before she could understand anything, she heard Taeyu shouting happily. Taeyu, Hyungi! Taeyu ran to him, which shocked Wine more. Both men shared a lovely hug. You came after so long, Taeyu exclaimed his disappointment. Acknowledging her presence, Jimin gave a small smile with hello, which she curtly nodded, being awkward. Jimin, how are you, Taeyu? Jimin asked the lad who was beaming at him, meeting him after so long. Taeyu, I'm good, Hyung. And he turned to Wine, holding her hand, and she is Wine Luna. She is my. He looked down in shyness. Jimin smiled slowly. Jimin, your wife? Jimin asserted, at which Taeyu nodded, smiling shyly. Jimin knows it. Jungkook told him everything. Jimin, I'm happy to see you so happy, and this is for you. He gave him a paper bag. Taeyu, gift? For me? Jimin nodded, and Taeyu jumped in excitement. Yoongi, you're the best. Taeyu, Tuna, see, he showed her excitedly. Wine briefly smiled at him. She was confused what Jimin was doing here. Did he know about Taeyu? Taeyu didn't tell her anything about Jimin. Besides, he is friends with his mental twin brother. But she never hated Jimin. He was the only guy in Kim Taehyung's group she actually admired. He's a respectful, calm, and collected person. But she will never forget that he didn't raise his voice against the wrong. He could have been her savior, but he kept his mouth shut. Jimin looked at her and she looked away. She doesn't know what to say, so Kim Taehyung's friends knew about Taeyu's presence. Taeyu, what is this? Taeyu asked, holding a light blue camera, being confused. Jimin, instant camera. You can click pictures with it and get them right away, he explained. Taeyu, instant camera? Taeyu spoke, memorizing the words so that he could remember later. Taeyu, where did you buy it from? Taeyu asked, holding the gift dearly. Jimin, from Zurich. I thought you would like it. Taeyu, were you there with me, Hyungi? Jimin nodded and Taeyu pouted sadly, while felt anger rising in every fiber of her body. Her innocent husband can't go out of the house, but his evil brother can go everywhere. Jimin noticed her sadness, and to change his mood, he spoke. Jimin, won't you click my picture? Huh? Taeyu quickly held the camera, but he didn't know how to use it. He pouted and blinked his eyes several times, making Wine smile. Jimin laughed before making him understand, but Taeyu clicked Wine's picture firstly, which Jimin didn't mind at all. Taeyu gasped in excitement when the pictures quickly came out of the camera. Jimin left after some time. Taeyu started clicking random pictures while Wine smiled. At least he had someone he could call his brother. Meanwhile, Jungkook was at the club, enjoying the party along with his friends. He looked around, but Taehyung was still not present. He fetched his cell phone out, dialing his number. He walked to a corner. Jungkook, where are you, man? Jungkook exclaimed. I'm not coming. We declared from the other side. Jungkook, wait, what? But why? You agreed earlier. Why sudden change? Everyone is here. Jungkook sounded disappointed. I don't feel like clubbing Jungkook. You enjoy. Before Jungkook could add further, we disconnected the call. Jungkook, he cursed. Now what happened to him? He walked into the club and the loud music welcomed him. Mr. Kim leaned his back on the chair. His demeanor was calm and collected, like a professional businessman. In front of him sat Taehyung. Mr. Kim, what's the matter, son? Asked his father, who has been noticing him for days. Mr. Kim took a sigh before adding further. Mr. Kim, go out with friends, do clubbing, enjoy your life there. He spoke softly. Nothing, Dad. It's just I don't feel like clubbing and all. V replied shortly. He himself doesn't know what's wrong with him. It's been days since he came back. He feels restless these days. Something is missing and he can't figure it out. Mr. Kim, something bothering you? No, he stated, but his father wasn't satisfied with his answer. Mr. Kim, why? Taehyung looked at his father before letting out a small laugh at how his father read his mind. Yes, somewhere it's her. It's her presence that bothering him. She's in the same house, but they rarely confront each other. That's annoying. He wants to mock her for her choice. Why would she bother me, Dad? A mere poor, arrogant girl like her can't annoy me. He shook his head, but he knows and can't deny to himself that she does. She does more than anything. Mr. Kim stared at him for long before putting his proposal. Mr. Kim, why don't you join business, son? Taehyung looked at her. Mr. Kim, it's time for you to handle your position, and besides, it may help you to keep your mind busy from other things. Taehyung was in deep thoughts when his phone rang and it was Jungkook. He stood up to leave. I'll think about it, Dad. He moved out. Taehyung, Tuna, what are you doing? Taehyung approached Ryan, who was reading a book. He peeked in and gasped. Taehyung, it's English. How can you read such a scary language? Ryan cracked up at his words while he was examining the book. You don't know how to read English? He shook his head. She pulled him beside her. Why? Taehyung, tell me one thing. Did you go to school? He shook his head. Wine. Then, more than getting angry, she felt hurt. He was deprived of basic things. Taeyu. My mother used to teach me. She taught me how to read. Then, after my mother, Amma taught me. Wine's heart sank. Till now, she thought he was homeschooled. Wine. But I saw you helping Yum in his homework. She inquired. Taeyu sheepishly smiled before saying, Taeyu, I just used to do his drawing work, not anything else. Wine. Then, do you want to learn English? She asked, but he shook his head. Wine. Why? Taeyu. Because it's scary. I can't read it. He honestly replied. Wine. I'll help you. His beautiful eyes went wide. Taeyu. You will? She nodded. It was the time to use her knowledge. She was excited to teach him, but in no time she realized he was very slow. He couldn't understand easily. His brain couldn't grasp things like normal people. He takes a lot of time in comparison to a normal person, but at least he tried. A few more days passed, and now Tay was getting excited to learn this new language, though he was still stuck in basics, but Wine was patient with him. She mostly stayed in the room with Taeyu to avoid VA. Taeyu, exam, no. Exam, no. What is it called? Taeyu grabbed his hair when he couldn't read the word correctly. Yum, it's exam. Yum corrected him. Taeyu made an O face. He noted down the word to memorize later. He was trying to read and Jung was helping him. Meanwhile, Wine approached Maria, who was making a list of something. She greeted her, sitting beside her. It was a list of groceries. Maria, you needed something? Maria asked, at which she nodded. Wine, Yum is hungry. He's with Dave in the room, so I came to get some snacks for them. Maria nodded and left for the kitchen. Wine picked the list. Her eyes scanned the items. She remembered making a small list for her own house, but here the list was infinity. She put the list on the table when Maria called her. She stood up to leave, but her body got stiffened, seeing V standing in front of her. He was behind the couch she was sitting on. His eyes were dark like always. With a crooked smile, he spoke. V, I see. You've accepted your position, huh? Position of a maid. He uttered with an amusing smile, but it faded when she walked to Maria. Taking a tray from her hand and without giving a glance at his direction, she walked away. His jaw tightened. He turned to leave when his eyes met Maria's. Uneasiness visible in them. Calming himself, he gave her a little smile. She's a mother figure to him. He will surely deal with Ryan later. To be continued.